to another stream. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, like we've been doing. We've been going different, all trying to get a good actual variety rotation going in the streams and keep the YouTube playthroughs more consistent, focused on particular games. Because I enjoy that. Keeps it feeling fresh for me, and I hope you enjoy it too, which is why today we are playing some Diablo 3. Now, I still want to structure these kind of, sort of, somewhat logically and linearly so that when I archive them on YouTube, they make a degree of sense. I'm going to do something I haven't done before. I've streamed Diablo 3 once, maybe twice before. I'm going to try to... I know it's not quite like the other two in a lot of ways, but I'm going to try to play it as much like a single-player game as I can. So, at least at the outset, I'm going to be focused on doing the campaign in single-player mode and going character by character to get some variety there. So, as we've done in the others, we'll just begin. We'll go alphabetical order. We'll start on this game then with a Barbarian. I'll keep a gentleman, a gentle sir, however you want to call it. We will make him seasonal. I'm not going to make him hardcore. Oh, it looks like I'm dropping frames. I wonder what the problem is. Seems good now. This will be kind of an acid test for my bandwidth. If it gets really terrible, I may switch games. But for now, let's do what we always do. This is going to be Barbarian Bob. A new start. Participating in a season gives you the opportunity to reap exclusive rewards. Seasonal heroes start completely fresh and can only play with other seasonal heroes. You will not be able to use non-seasonal items in your stash. You will start at 0 gold, and you will have to retrain your artisans. Okay, seems fine. Act 1, normal private game, Barbarian Bob, level 1. Season journey, 0 of 9 objectives complete. Let me look at my game settings now. So I'm going to do the campaign. Act 1, the Fallen Star. The star has fallen in New Tristram. Protect the town from the vile dead that have risen since it fell. Begin the quest. Adventure, Challenge Rifts. Select this mode to enable different types of gameplay, such as bounties and Nephilim rifts. Challenge Rifts. Run a fixed greater rift on a unique character. Beat the original time, earn rewards, and place on the leaderboard. For difficulty, normal. This is the baseline Diablo 3 experience, 0% extra gold bonus, 0% extra XP bonus. I'm going to keep the game private, don't want to go public. For difficulty, when you're starting a fresh character, the generally accepted wisdom for going from level 1 to level 70 is to play on hard. Normal. Start here if you're new to Diablo or haven't played in several months. This is the baseline Diablo 3 experience, 0% extra gold bonus, 0% extra XP bonus. Hard. This level is recommended for players who've acquired several pieces of rare equipment in Reaper of Souls. 75% extra gold bonus, 75% extra XP bonus. This is the sweet spot between experience bonus and monster toughness that makes leveling go fastest. Expert. This level is recommended for players who have optimized their equipment further with the right gems and enchantments. 100% extra gold bonus, 100% extra XP bonus. Master. This level is recommended for players who have mastered their hero's skills and have several pieces of legendary equipment. 200% extra gold bonus, 200% extra XP bonus. Imperial gems can drop from level 61 and higher monsters. Torment 1. Only adventurers with the highest level of skill and gear should consider this difficulty. 300% extra gold bonus, 300% extra XP bonus. Imperial gems can drop from level 61 and higher monsters. New legendary items become available at level 70. Additional gold XP legendary drop rate per torment level. So Torment 2. 400% extra gold bonus, 400% extra XP bonus. These three stay the same. Torment 3, 550% extra gold bonus, 550% extra XP bonus. Torment 4, 800% extra gold bonus, 800% extra XP bonus. Torment 5, 1,150% extra gold bonus, 1,150% extra XP bonus. Torment 6, 1,600% extra gold bonus, 1,600% extra XP bonus. And Torment 7. This difficulty is locked until your hero is level 70. As are Torment 8, 9, 10, 11. And Torment 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, I want to put it on hard. And I'll be happy to keep it there. Let's see what else there is. View statistics for heroes. View ranks on leaderboards. Browse achievements and rewards. View and equip items from your collection. Friends online. Communities. Don't care about that. I do want to see my... I wonder if there is a way to reset my achievements. I don't think there is. As you can see, I've played a good bit of Diablo 3. But I've only earned 43% of the achievements. And apparently I've done 6 feats of strength. So, Act 1 hard, private game, Fallen Star. Happy with this hero. Happy with all this. I think it's about time we started the game. As you gain levels, you will unlock new weapons, armor, and more challenging enemies. So I'm going for maximum lore, treating it like a single-player game. Intro's up first. Oh, Act 1. Achievement, Primeval Evils. Logging in for a time-honored destruction. What's that? Achievement, Primeval Wings. How did I unlock it? I guess it doesn't matter. One message pending. Our deepest thanks to you for pre-ordering Reaper of Souls. Please accept this token of our appreciation. Stop death, Wings of Valor. Claimed inventory. Sell value 1, account bound. So we start with a Weathered Hand Axe, 3.0 damage per second, and a Buckler, 9 armor from the offhand. Everything else is gone. Level 1, experience 0 of 280, strength 10. Primary attribute for Barbarians and Crusaders increases all damage for Barbarians and Crusaders by 10%, increases armor by 10. Dexterity 8. Primary attribute for Demon Hunters and Monks increases all damage for Demon Hunters and Monks by 8%, increases armor by 8. Intelligence 8. Primary attribute for Witch Doctors, Wizards, and Necromancers. Increases all damage for Witch Doctors, Wizards, and Necromancers by 8%, increases resistances by 8%. Vitality 9. Increases life, allowing more damage to be taken before dying. Each point of vitality increases life by 10. Damage 3.38. The amount of damage per second you can deal. Damage is based on your weapons, attributes, attack speed, critical hit chance, critical hit damage, passive skills, and dual-wielding attack speed increase. Toughness, 232. The total amount of raw damage you can take. Toughness is based on your maximum life, armor, dodge chance, average resistances, and missile, melee, and elite damage reduction. Recovery, 0. The amount of toughness you can recover every second in combat. Recovery is based on your toughness, life per hit, life per second, life per kill, life per fury, spirit, wrath spent, life steal, and health globe healing bonus. Details. Offense. Damage increased by strength. Damage increased by skills. Increased by your skills. Bonus damage to elites, increased by your items. Attacks per second, based on weapon speed, can be increased by skills and items. Attack speed increase can be increased by skills and items. Critical hit chance. Critical hits deal 50% bonus damage, can be increased by skills and items. Critical hit damage bonus can be increased by skills and items. Area damage. All attacks have a 20% chance to also deal 0% of the damage to enemies within 10 yards. Damage dealt can be increased by items. Cooldown reduction. Reduces cooldown of all active skills. Hi DLF, hi Eastpork. How you guys doing? Welcome in. Nice to see you as always. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Defense. Armor. Reduces all damage from enemies at the same level as you by 35.06%. Block amount. The amount of damage prevented whenever an attack is blocked. Block amount can be increased by skills and items. Block chance. The chance to block incoming attacks. Blocked attacks, their damage reduced by 7 to 12. Block chance can be increased by skills and items. You may have a maximum of 75% block chance. Physical resistance reduces physical damage. Cold resistance reduces cold damage. Fire resistance reduces fire damage. Lightning resistance reduces lightning damage. Poison resistance reduces poison damage. Arcane holy resistance reduces arcane and holy damage. Crowd control reduction reduces the duration of control impairing effects, including stun, slow, freeze, fear, and charm. Missile damage reduction reduces damage from missile attacks. Melee damage reduction reduces damage from melee attacks. Elite damage reduction reduces damage from elites, monsters, and other players. Thorns deals damage to attackers when hit by melee or ranged attacks. Damage dealt is increased by a portion of your primary attribute. I'm doing really well, Esport. Thank you for asking. Life. Maximum life. If you lose all your life, you die. Life can be increased by skills, items, and vitality. Total life bonus. In addition to life from vitality, your overall life is increased by an additional life per second, the amount of life recovered each second. Life per hit. You will recover life for every enemy you hit. Life per hit can be increased by skills and items. Life per kill. You will recover life for every enemy you kill. Life per kill can be increased by skills and items. Life per fury spent. You will recover life for every point of fury spent. Health globe healing bonus. Picking up a health globe or using a potion heals you for additional life. Bonus to gold globe radius. You will automatically pick up gold and health globes from farther away. Resource. Maximum fury can be increased by skills and items. Fury regeneration per second can be increased by skills and items. Fury cost reduction can be increased by items. Adventure. Movement speed. You run at percent of base movement speed. You may have a maximum of plus 25% movement speed from items and Paragon points. Gold find. Increases gold found on monsters. Magic find. Increases your chance to find higher quality items. This increase is diminished for rare and legendary and set items. You may have a maximum of 300% magic find. Bonus experience. Experience gains from killing monsters increased. Multiplier. This multiplier is granted in multiplayer games. This effect is reduced by 100% in greater rifts. Bonus experience per kill. Every monster killed grants up to blank additional experience. Kanai's cube powers. Weapon none, armor none, jewelry none, because I don't have Kanai's cube yet. That one's pretty obvious. Let's look at Paragon. We don't have any Paragon levels yet. We're nowhere near level 70 yet. Unspent points, 0. So on Core, Strength plus 5, Vitality plus 5, Movement Speed plus 5, 0.5%, 0 out of 50. Maximum Fury plus 1, 0 out of 50. On Offense, you have Attack Speed plus 0.2%, up to 50. Cooldown reduction plus 0.2% up to 50. Critical hit chance plus 0.1% up to 50 times. Critical hit damage plus 1% up to 50 times. Defense. Life plus 0.5% up to 50 times. Armor plus 0.5% up to 50 times. Resist all plus 5 up to 50 times. Life regeneration plus 0.2 per second up to 50 times. Hi Tater. Tara. I know. I'm just looking through what's available. Utility. Area damage plus 1% up to 50 times. Resource cost reduction plus 0.2% up to 50 times. Life per hit plus 0.1 up to 50 times. Gold pickup radius plus 0.1 up to 50 times. Skills. Right now all I have is Bash. Generate 6 fury per attack. Brutally smash an enemy for 320% weapon damage. Already looked there. Crafting materials. I have none. Kanduran Rune, Chaldean Nightshade, Ariat War Tapestry, Corrupted Angel Flesh. Westmarch Holy Water. Crafting. Reusable parts, Arcane Dust, Veiled Crystal, Death's Breath, Forgotten Soul. Hellfire. Leoric's Regret, Vial of Putridness, Keystone. Greater Rift Keystone. Oh, it tells me about him. Kanduran Rune. Obtained from Act 1 Herodric Caches. Chaldean Nightshade. Obtained from Act 2 Herodric Caches. Ariat War Tapestry. Obtained from Act 3 Herodric Caches. Corrupted Angel Flesh, obtained from Act 4 Herodric Caches. Westmarch Holy Water, obtained from Act 5 Herodric Caches. Reusable parts, obtained by using the blacksmith to salvage normal weapons and armor. Arcane Dust, obtained by using the blacksmith to salvage magic weapons and armor. Veiled Crystal, obtained by using the blacksmith to salvage rare weapons and armor. Death's Breath, found on the most challenging monsters used by artisans to craft and modify items. Forgotten Soul, obtained by using the blacksmith to salvage legendary weapons and armor. Hellfire. Leoric's Regret can be combined with other demonic body parts to create jewelry of incredible power, found in the realm of regret created by the infernal machine of regret. Vial of Putridness can be combined with other demonic body parts to create jewelry of incredible power, found in the realm of putridness created by the infernal machine of putridness. Keystone. Greater Rift Keystone. Bring this Greater Rift Keystone to the Nephilim obelisk in town, and it will open a Greater Nephilim Rift. This mysterious artifact was once used by the Nephilim to prove their worth. Terra, it's a seasonal. It's a new one. This is your gold. Don't spend it all in one place. Currently 0. 0 of 500. The maximum number of blood shards you can carry can be increased by achieving a new Greater Rift solo personal best. Currently have no quests. Journal, nothing. That's achievements in the game menu. Health Potion instantly restores 60% life, cooldown 30 seconds. Melee attack. Swing your melee weapon for 100% weapon damage. Alright. Now I would like to get the cinematics going properly. For the completion on YouTube, of course. So let me out. Cinematics, there we go. The first sign. Play it. No, play it, please. That's what I asked.
And at the end of days, the first sign shall appear in the heavens. Justice shall fall upon the world of men. The armies of light and shadow will clash across the fields of eternity. Are you all right, my girl?
It was nothing, Uncle. Just a bad dream. We should be getting you home.
But there's still work to be done. If these translations are correct, the powers of hell could already be on the move. The world must be told of the coming darkness. You do believe me, don't you, Leah? It has begun.
Leave it, Uncle. It's not important.
Tristram Cathedral's been through a lot over the years. And we have the Journey to Tristram with our male Barbarian. Have a gander at that as well.
I tire of the empty battles I once craved. I wander, outcast, while my tribe curses the gods who abandoned us. Our home is in ruins, yet I stand firm. 6 days ago, the falling star struck the town of Tristram. The dead rose in its wake. What evil is this? Could it be what I have sought these long years? A foe worthy of my blade?
Blizzard does do amazing cinematics. They always have. From Diablo 1 on, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so there we go. Let's return to the game. And let's resume the game here. Now we're not missing anything. Got all our lore, got all our plot. Overlook Road.
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
Welcome to New Tristram. Smack. Smack. Yeah, I got some complaints about the mic volume cutting over everything too strong. Well, I think the answer is probably to tweak my levels a little. How about that? Is that mic level better? It's like a PowerPoint right now. Yeah. Let's try that. That might help. So, oh boy. No, I see how bad the stream band is. Hoo boy. Boy, that's rough. Your stream is experiencing issues. The game volume is still loud as fuck. Okay. How about that? Well, We may just not have the bandwidth to do an online game and stream. I may need to pick a different game. Because it's playing smoothly, but I can see how badly the stream is going. I'm looking at it in OBS, and I can see how terrible the lag is. Diablo 1 or 2 if I change. Well, let's see. Let's try talking to Rumford. Oh, no, it's not getting any better, is it? The FPS is good. Every time I actually go to the performance metrics tab, suddenly it kicks in and it's fine. And then as soon as I try going back to the game, it gets terrible again. I killed another bandwidth eater. Found one to kill, I should say. Alright, let me give that a few seconds to see if it gets any better. Captain Rumford.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, more dead are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Kill the risen dead attacking the New Tristram gates.
They keep coming.
I grow stronger.
Level 2. You have unlocked active skill category.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before.
Active skill unlocked.
Guards,
Hammer of
open
the
gates.
Ancients.
You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Alright. Talk to Leah in the Slaughtered Calf Inn at the center of New Tristram. New Tristram, I have journeyed far to reach this place. The foul stench in the air speaks of the dead that have risen to plague this town since the star fell on the old cathedral. I was right to come here. Tristram needs a protector. Alright, so Hammer of the Ancients. Physical. Cost 20 Fury. Call forth a massive hammer to smash enemies directly in front of you for 535% weapon damage. Hammer of the Ancients has a 1% increased critical hit chance for every 5 Fury that you have. Not bad. I mean, better than nothing, that's for sure. So you see we gain 1 each dexterity and intelligence, 2 vitality, and 3 strength per level as a sort of base stats gain. Checkpoint reached.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
Tristram Militia. The burning bodies.
The dead have been a bane on our existence since that cursed fire fell. We have to burn them, just to make sure they don't rise from the grave.
Traveling Scholar.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be. I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram.
Brother Malachi the Healer.
May the gods who abandoned us come to your aid one last time. Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain. As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those who seek to protect us. Death may be upon us all soon, but I shall do what I can to ease your pain.
Tashun the Miner, Merchant.
Got a right good bunch of things for you this fine day.
So weapons, armor, repair, buyback items. Go ahead and sell him the Wings of Valor. They're useless. Book of Cain. You do not have any unidentified items. The Slaughtered Calf Inn. Stash. 3 tabs. Nothing in there.
I promised Marco I'd protect him, and now he's dead.
My banner. Let me see now. I'm fine with that for now. Neck the Brawler.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town, while that bloated coward tried to run away.
Brawling.
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
Consequences.
Afraid of damaging your armor or weapons? That won't happen over there. In fact, no one even dies. Disappointing, really.
Enter the training grounds. No, let's not. Villager.
The dead, rising from their graves. This must be the end of the world. The dead, rising from...
Mayor Holus.
Clear the way. I wish to pass.
How dare you speak to me like that? I am the mayor of this town.
Why are you trying to leave?
Are you mad? This town is doomed. Anyone with a grain of sense should be trying to get out. Will you help me or not?
No. For now, the safest place for cowards is behind the gates.
Let me check my task manager right quick. I just want to see if I'm running anything I'm not aware of. It's eating up memory. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, most of it looks okay. Alright, let's go in. Voice of Pepin. A History of New Tristram.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Villager. Tristram's families.
Tristram used to be such a wonderful place to live. My family has been here since the town grew out of the ruins of old Tristram. But now, it's horrible. The loved ones we've buried and grieved over now threaten our lives.
Villager.
Have you come to help us? The other adventurers who came through here didn't look so deadly.
It's often the case that things settle out as we get later into the evening. Give it another hour or so, and then I'll switch games if it's still
I don't care what
horrendously
anyone
bad.
says. That thing that fell from the sky was no rock. A rock doesn't cause the dead to leave their graves.
Have you come to help us?
I don't care what anyone says.
Talk to Leah in a minute. Braun the Barkeep is a merchant.
Welcome to the Slaughtered Calf Inn. Bring me whatever treasures you have no use for. I'll give you a bit of coin to save up for your casket.
He just does repair and buyback, which is fine. Let's check Leah's room first. Leah's book. Leah's Tristram Journal, Part 1.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Alright, Leah, let's go.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did. But it blasted my uncle, Deckard Cain, into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
Kill the Risen.
This is killing business.
Talk to Leah in the Slaughtered Calf Inn, at the center of New Tristram.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
I will send them back to their graves. I will save your town.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
New, talk to Captain Rumford at the gate to New Tristram. A woman named Leah has asked that I deliver New Tristram from the horror that has befallen it. I will speak with Captain Rumford, the leader of the militia, to see what I can do.
Militiamen went out, only Rumford came back. How could that help us?
We never should have built on this cursed ground. Maybe Cain was right. Even in death, Diablo torments us.
Cain's house is open now. Book. Deckard Cain's Journal, Part 1.
We have come at last to Tristram's old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
By the grace of the ancients, may your soul be warmed and brought to glory in righteousness.
Thanks, bud. Here's Rumford.
How can I help fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Your warriors will be avenged.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting up these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
Kill the wretched mother, north of the gate to New Tristram.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
New lore.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world. But the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Gross. Alright, we got some shoes. Inferior boots. 8 armor. Better than nothing. What's up, Rumford? Captain Dalton.
When Leah told us the dead were pouring out of the cathedral, we quickly went to put an end to it. At first it seemed we were succeeding, but they just kept coming. We were overcome. Captain Dalton and the men fought valiantly. They protected me. I am no soldier. I was a farmer. I should not have been out there with them. I do not know how I made it back here. None of the others did. And now, somehow, I'm supposed to lead the militia.
Kill the wretched queen and the wretched mothers in the old ruins northeast of New Tristram. Between New Tristram and the ruins to the north, creatures known as wretched mothers and their queen call forth the dead that attack this town. I will head to these ruins, killing the mothers and their foul children. Didn't mean to push that. Bonus, Wretched Mothers killed, 0 of 3. Reached a checkpoint, Old Tristram Road. New lore.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Not enough fury.
Dead Tristram Militia. Quill Fiend.
I grow stronger.
You've reached level 3. Active skill unlocked. Cleave.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Alright, so Cleave is the new primary skill. Generate 6 fury per attack. Swing your weapon in a wide arc to deal 200% weapon damage to all enemies caught in the swing. Do that. It's the first of 3 Wretched Mothers killed. Dead Militia.
More fury.
Didn't drop anything. It's alright. This game is pretty viscerally satisfying with its combat noise and animations. Yeah, there's a lot of enemy overlap throughout the Diablo series DLF. That's not a complaint.
I need fury.
I'm all about thoroughness, which is not really how Diablo 3 is designed, but it works that way, actually. It works both ways. It's just the end game meta really revolves around fast clearing, big speed.
More fury.
Adventuring Hand Axe. Magic Axe, 4.5 damage per second. Monster kills grant +2 experience. It's a 51.7% damage increase. It's kind of a no-brainer. Ooh, side area. The Damp Cellar. Got a mother over here. Let's deal with her first. Cloth Pants of Slaughter. Magic Pants. 6 armor plus 3 life after each kill. Definitely better than nothing. That's 2 out of 3 Wretched Mothers killed. Into the Damp Cellar. There's a chest. there are bad guys.
Not enough fury.
Got him.
I gain new strength.
You've reached level 4. You've unlocked active skill category. Active skill unlocked, ground stomp. Physical, generate 15 fury, cooldown 12 seconds. Smash the ground, stunning all enemies within 14 yards for 4 seconds. It's not bad. Yeah, we'll do ground stomp. Heck yeah. Oh no, it's Warreeve! Failed crystal, times 1. Our boy in Diablo 2, here he is, dead. Spoilers, I guess. Good night, Tara. I do too. I'm having a lot of fun playing. I'll probably stick with this game and just hope the stream gets better. Because my game latency is actually great. Like, it's working just fine. Oh, anyway. Our boy Warreeve. We hardly knew ye. Warreeve's journal.
I returned to Honduras after 20 years. The burden of countless failures and tragedies heaped upon my shoulders. Am I being punished for helping that stranger hunt the Dark Wanderer? I always thought Deckard Cain half a madman. But perhaps he was right. Perhaps he can banish the shadow hanging over my life.
So far from the rogue encampment. Yep. Dead militia. A hand axe. There's the other.
The task is done. These unholy creatures can rest now. I need fury.
That's 3 out of 3 wretched mothers killed. We got an inferior hand axe, and there's a low quality short bow that my boy can't even use. An old keepsake box. Villager's journal.
The king's gone mad. Executing anyone his paranoid eye falls on. None of us are safe.
Another side area, the dank cellar.
What happened to this treasure? Are the fiends hoarding it?
Sarkov, hoarder of treasure.
More fury. Still recharging.
Got him. Not much to that. It's all right.
Not enough fury.
Checkpoint reached. Dead militia.
Old Tristram. Diablo himself once walked.
Level 5. Active skill unlocked. Rend. I'm going to swap out Rend for Hammer of the Ancients. Physical. Cost 20 Fury. A sweeping strike causes all enemies within 12 yards to bleed for 1100% weapon damage as physical over 5 seconds. Low quality sash. 6 armor. Better than nothing? Absolutely.
I need fury.
Here's the Wretched Queen. First handmaiden of the Queen. Use the Old Ruins waypoint and talk to Captain Rumford in New Tristram. Griswold's fine weapons. I have slaughtered the dead that were attacking New Tristram. Use the Old Ruins waypoint to return to New Tristram and talk to Captain Rumford. In a minute. Keen gloves. Yeah, ZJ, it's running slow. It's not you. Keen gloves. 4 armor. Attack speed increased by 2%. Definitely better than nothing. And it's actually pretty good. Broad axe. An 8.4 damage one-hand axe. Plus 85.7% damage if equipped. Yeah. That's easy. No, ZJ, I'm house sitting for my girlfriend. I'm at her house right now. I'm actually in her office. To New Tristram. To the Cathedral. Dead militia. Hi, friends. Yeah, she's out of town for work, so I'm house sitting, dog sitting, chicken sitting, duck sitting, and goat sitting. Old keepsake box. Kane's Old Journal, Part 1.
I can no longer deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth of it. It is the Dark Lord of Terror, Diablo himself, who plagues us.
Well, thanks, CJ. I appreciate it. Now, the acid test of bandwidth by trying to stream an online game is not going so well so far. Reusable parts. No, and you know, everybody uses the same trunk lines and all that, so it usually gets better a little later in the evening. It's 7:30 here now. If it's still this bad in about another half hour, I'll probably pause the stream and switch games. It'd be a bummer though, because I really want to play this one tonight. Talk to Captain Rumford back in New Tristram. And there he is. He's come inside. Oh, but look, we can talk to Leah. Tristram.
For a long time, Uncle Deckard avoided coming back to this place. There were a lot of ghosts here for him. This is where Diablo drove old King Leoric mad and terrorized the people. I don't know what really happened here, but whatever it was horrible. Nearly everyone who survived went mad.
All right. Captain Rumford.
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
Quest complete. Reptilian Sash of the Lion. Look at that. Plus 2 strength regenerates 3 life per second, 6 armor. Plus 1.6% damage, plus 0.6% toughness, and plus 629.6% recovery. Yeah, that's better. Tell me about yourself.
I volunteered to help because it seemed the right thing to do. But I'm no leader of men.
You are filled with fear. You must lead from strength.
That's a simple thing for you to say. You were born to fight monsters like the risen dead. Me? I'm just a farmer.
talk to Leah.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Leah is now following you. Objectives: the legacy of Cain. Use the New Tristram waypoint to go to the old ruins. Use the New Tristram waypoint to go to the old ruins with Leah. The star fell into the depths beneath the cathedral. I will have to break through armies of the dead to reach it. The girl Leah believes that her uncle Deckard Cain still lives. I will find him, or his corpse. She deserves that much. Villager.
As sad as it is for the girl, for all of us, Leah must accept that the old man is dead. No one's surviving what's out there.
You know it's not polite to go through other people's things, don't you?
Okay, his book has not respawned.
And may the gods who abandoned us come to your aid.
I came here to study the fall of Old Tristram. This is closer to the town's history than I want to be.
Leah and Cain.
What can you tell me about Leah and her uncle, Deckard Cain?
Not too much, I'm afraid. They came here almost a year ago. She split her time between looking after him and helping out the town. He spent his days in the old cathedral, looking for old texts from what I hear. They were inside when that thing hit. She's lucky to be alive.
Alright. I'm looking at the frame drop percentages, and they're incrementing better, like single percentage at a time, but it gives me some hope that it'll get progressively better if I tough it out a little longer. And like I said, if not, I'll switch to in half an hour or so to something else.
Now that someone like you has come, we have a chance. Did you hear what happened to Cain? Poor Leah.
It's a shame that bard got himself eaten. I could do with some music right now.
The gates might fall at any second, and you want a pretty song?
Can you think of a better time?
My wife was one of them risen dead before it became fashionable. You should have seen her in the mornings.
Nice.
What are we doing in my room?
Leah's book. Leah's Tristram Journal, Part 2.
A miracle has happened. A hero, like one out of Uncle Deckard's tales, appeared and saved us. I know in my heart that my uncle still lives, and I pray that the hero will bring him home safely.
Let me check on something right quick. Yeah, the frame drop is going from like 80% to 75. I think that's a decent sign. I also have something else happening. I wonder if this has something to do with anything. Specifically want to check out my keyboard. I think it's showing me something. No? Oh. Oh, okay. Diablo just actually has coding to interact with this specific keyboard. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, let's head through the waypoint.
Here, let me open the gate.
Go to the old Tristram gate, find Adria's hut. Find Adria's hut by following the old Tristram road northeast of the old ruins. New Tristram's militia thought it could pen the dead in the cathedral. The men were trapped instead. forced back into the hut northeast of Old Tristram, and slaughtered. I must go there and find the key. Only then will I be able to enter the cathedral and search for Deckard Cain.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Ben.
What of your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Come here, y'all. Rend is so good. Oh man, Rend is good.
I grow in power.
You've reached level 6. Bash rune unlocked. Frostbite. Frostbite. Cold. Each hit freezes the enemy for 1.5 seconds. Enemies can be frozen by Bash once every 5 seconds. I still prefer... well, I'll switch back to Bash with Frostbite. Mostly because now I have Rend to do multiple targeting. And freezing sounds fun. Adria's hut. New checkpoint. Search Adria's hut, northeast of the old ruins.
Look! A hidden cellar. Follow me.
I sense a soul in search of answers. The hidden cellar.
Your mother had her secrets.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Really? Her name was Adria the Witch. Cauldron. Former captain of the guard. Sense a cellar in need of searching. Nice. The leather hood of the hawk. Plus 7 dexterity, 24 to armor. I mean, it's definitely better than nothing. Talk to Leah in the hidden cellar beneath Adria's hut.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will go. Stay here and learn what you can.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Go to the cathedral. Go to the cathedral by exiting the hidden cellar and following the path northeast from Adria's hut. The star fell into the depths beneath the cathedral. I will have to break through armies of the dead to reach it. The girl Leah believes that her uncle Deckard Cain still lives. I will find him or his corpse. She deserves that much. Adria's death.
How did your mother die?
Well, details are hazy, but I know that Adria was obsessed with chasing the arcane. She knew she could never raise a child. Uncle Deckard believes that the madness and horror of her life finally caught up with her.
Off we go. Leather gloves. 15 armor. Minus 2% damage, plus 2.7% each to toughness and recovery. I'll make that swap. Reptilian leather pants of the lion. Plus 4 strength, regenerates 4 life per second, 18 armor. That's plus 3.1% damage, plus 3.9% toughness, and plus 108.9% recovery. Yep. When all three numbers are green, it's a pretty good bet.
Another poor soul. Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
Yes, it does. Enter Cathedral level 1. Descend into the Cathedral level 1 northeast of Adria's hut. Reached checkpoint. Search for signs of Deckard Cain in the Cathedral. The star cleaved this place down to the core. The dead swarm up from the depths like maggots in an old wound. I doubt Cain still lives, but I gave my word to his niece. I will return with him or with his corpse.
This is where the star fell.
New lore.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
New lore.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
The sanctity of this place has been fouled. Yeah, it does look very different than Diablo 1, that's for sure. Veiled crystal and a light crossbow. Bracers. Can't use the light crossbow. 9 armor, but that slot's empty, so of course we'll wear it. Scribe's Lectern. Lochdanan's Scroll, Part 1.
My name is Lochdanan, and I'm cursed.
Level
Once
7.
the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine. even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Okay, so I had to talk, but we got a Hammer of the Ancients rune called Rolling Thunder, physical. Create a shockwave that deals 505% weapon damage to all enemies within 22 yards in front of you. I'd rather keep Rend, and let's play that one again. I like the list version.
My name is Latdanan, and I am cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
More fury. You wilt against my blow.
Much gold. Alright, let's see. No. I'll take this fork first. Let's see, anything down here? Nope. Elite pack, our first one.
Ready yet.
An Adventuring Shiv. 15.4% damage boost. Monster kills grant +1 experience. Well, that is better. Much gold. Inundating leather gloves of the lion. +1 strength. Chance to deal 8% area damage on hit. All three numbers are green, even if it's just a little. Search these bookcases. Cracked lumber axe. It's a two-handed axe. I don't mess with that. I like shields. Treasure goblin. Gotta keep rend on it, that's the main thing. Damn. New lore.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
Adventuring Sickle of Wounding. Let's start there. Magic Mighty Weapon, one hand, plus 4 to 5 damage, monster kills grant plus 4 experience, 18.2 base damage, that's an 86.7% damage increase. Yes. Leather Gloves of Focus. Minus 0.7% damage, but 3.5 each to toughness and recovery by raising intelligence by 15. I'll make that trade. Adventuring Bracers. 2 red numbers, monster kills grant plus 4 experience. I'll keep what I have. Champion Marrow. It's a rare helmet. Plus 4 vitality, regenerates 6 life per second, plus 7 life per hit, plus 7% extra gold from monsters, 12.5% toughness, 210% recovery. That's a yes, right until we look at the legendary helm. Unidentified. Leoric's Crown, legendary helm. 21 armor, 22 strength, 23 vitality, regenerates 23 life per second. Secondary, increase the effect of any gem socketed into this item by 97%. This effect does not apply to legendary gems. Monster kills grant plus 5 experience. Empty socket. Plus 16.4% damage, plus 67.5% toughness, plus 41.6% recovery. Very yes. The crown of the Black King. The taint of his madness wafts from the metal, clinging to any jewel that comes near it. Bam. Bracers of Focus. Look at those. 9 armor, plus 8 intelligence, 2.1 to toughness and recovery. That's a yes. Pool of Reflection. Experience gain increased by 25%. Crude Spiked Flail. Crusader only. Yeah, I like that they aren't timed, DLF. The Pool of Reflection mechanic was a really cool addition when they put it in. I like the way it works. pretty much no complaints about it.
Not enough fury.
Lo and behold, that is the way forward. So let's backtrack. Let's go all the way to the first fork. Yeah, the bandwidth is looking rough. I don't get it though. The game latency is, it's fine. Like better than fine. The game is running so smoothly for me, which makes me want to keep playing it because I'm having so much fun playing.
Your flesh is weak.
We thought we could keep the dead trapped here. Akarat, save me.
Sucks to be you. Alright, that's familiar territory. Destruction. 7 items crushed. 30-second speed bonus. Scribe's Lectern. Lacdanon's Scroll Part 2.
It was Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Alright, let's see about up here. Oh, well, that's easy. Scribe's Lectern. Lacdanon's Scroll Part 3.
When we returned from our horrific defeat in Westmarch, my beloved king lost all pretense of sanity. He seethed with rage, spitting curses upon us as traitors. With great sorrow, I ran him through.
Oh, for goodness sake. All right. Reached a checkpoint at Leoric's Passage. crude leather gloves. They don't seem to do anything. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look something up right quick. Alright. Let me see here.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this ledge hold. The skeleton king?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
Kill the skeletons attacking Deckard Cain. Kill the skeletons attacking Deckard Cain in Leoric's Passage. Cain still lives, but he will not for long without my help. Alright, we'll get down there. Cain can't actually die here, despite how the game is acting.
Cain! I will save you!
Bookcase. Come here, y'all.
I need fury.
Head Cleaver, Royal Executioner. Nephilim Glory.
The ancient grant me strength.
You've reached level 8. Active skill unlocked, Leap. Reached a checkpoint. Now, I actually really like Leap, but I'm going to keep Ground Stomp. It's better. I will end up using both, but I only have the one decent slot for now, and I need my primary and secondary where they are. But Leap, generate 15 fury, cooldown 10 seconds, leap into the air, dealing 180% weapon damage to all enemies within 10 yards of your destination, and slowing their movement speed by 60% for 3 seconds. And we have Bracers of the Leech. Plus 2 life per hit, 9 armor. We lose 1.8 toughness, but gain 6.7 recovery. I think that's an upgrade. Ornate door.
This cannot be opened yet.
This door is sealed by the power of the Skeleton King. Talk to Deckard Cain in Leoric's Passage in the Cathedral. Cain is tough for an old man. Leah will be glad to see him. I bet she will, but give me a second.
Oh, thank you. But why did you risk yourself for me?
I have need of your knowledge, Deckard Cain. Leah will be happy that you live.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
All right. Follow Deckard Cain out of Leoric's passage. Cathedral
We
Garden.
must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
Talk to Leah in New Tristram. That'll finish the quest. Boots. Better than shoes. 16 armor. Plus 1.4 to toughness and recovery. That passage is open, which is neat. Cathedral Garden waypoint is unlocked. Dead adventurer. And a stump. Back to New Tristram.
I have honored my pledge to Leah and rescued Cain. All that stands between me and the mystery of the fallen star is the Skeleton King, whose return has again darkened Tristram.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
Time is running short. What can you tell me of the fallen star?
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please, Uncle, not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
New Crafter, Mystic. Quest complete. Reptilian Bracers of Thorns. Reached checkpoint. Let's check my... 9 armor. Regenerates 3 life per second. Plus 1 thorns damage. That's better.
From the east shall come a monarch whose rule begins in blood and ends in bone. In the light of a comet will he die a third and final death at the hands of true men.
Alright, I'm going to try tweaking the OBS settings, which requires me to end the stream for a bit, so give me a second.